are your most effective tips for maintaining physical and mental health? And how can others apply these tips to improve their own well-being?
Taking a break when you feel you cannot take it anymore. And I believe that our mental health is very important to our well-being. And as a Miss Uganda, you cannot pour in cups when your cup is not filled. And I believe that mental health is one issue that should be addressed in our country, and also to be addressed among the youth, because it's one cause that has led to very many deaths in our country. And I believe that if well addressed, it can improve on how the youth believe and also address the problem of mental health. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So if you haven't been asked a question, please step forward so that judges can see your number just right there. Just a little bit so they can see your number very well. Thank you.
Contestant number 24. Supporting local Ugandan-made products can boost national pride and economic growth. Which Ugandan products do you think deserve more attention, and how could you promote them to the benefit of our community and culture?
The local products that I believe we should invest in most is transportation. Yes, we continue to use fuel as a means of transportation, yet there are other inventions where we can use electric vehicles to travel, and fuel without knowing harms the environment. So if we can have more electric vehicles, electric bikes, I believe that we can have a better climate in Uganda and also a better future to conserve. Thank you.
Contestant number 11, step forward. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. What does personal development mean to you? And what are your methods for continuously growing and improving yourself?
Personal development means growing emotionally, mentally, and physically. Growing or accepting criticism, positive criticism, because by the time someone criticizes you, they're telling you something that can help you and you can be able to change it and develop. Things from
How have the people closest to you influenced your growth, and what role do they play in your achievements?
The people closest to me are my family members, and that is my mother and my father. My mother and my father have always given me a platform to speak. They always give me a listening ear.
Every time I'm trying to say something, it doesn't matter how young I am, they always listen to me. And that is something that has shaped me and enabled me to be able to speak out fearlessly without fearing to be judged, because charity begins at home, and how your family behaves and treats you can shape the way you behave with others. That is the reason as to why I'm so outspoken and so fearless, and that is the reason as to why I am so confident, because of how my parents treat me, and that is what makes me very proud of them. Thank you.
Contestant number 9, please step forward. There was a boy, a stranger. So, Esther, learning new skills is vital for growth. What is a new skill or area of knowledge you've recently developed, and how has it positively impacted your life and goals?
A new skill I've recently acquired is public speaking. I didn't know how to speak in public before. I wasn't confident enough. I had low self-esteem, but when I joined the Miss Uganda organization this year, I have improved, and this has helped me in my platform, which is the eradication of period poverty in Uganda. With this new skill of public speaking, I'll be able to advocate for young girls and women in our community who lack menstrual products and the necessary sanitary facilities, so as to be able to influence and create a positive change in my community. Thank you so much.
And the final contestant, number 2, please step forward. How are you feeling?
I'm super excited.
Great. So engaging in arts and crafts can enrich our culture. How would encouraging widespread participation in these activities benefit Uganda's cultural preservation and development?
Uganda is well known of being with so much rich arts and crafts that are created both with local plantations or even artificial. So this would excuse me, could you pardon me the question again?
Yes, of course. It's okay guys, we've all been there. Right, the question goes, I'll go slowly on it, really slow.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Engaging in arts and crafts can enrich our culture. How would encouraging widespread participation in these activities benefit Uganda's cultural preservation and development?
How this would benefit Uganda's as a country, it's by advocating for people to use locally made crafts and selling them to the outside world, so that Uganda benefits economically and also locally. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our top 12 contestants. Judges, would love to move on swiftly with the program, so we'll give you just a few minutes to deliberate on the top 7, and we'll get back to you.
Is the pressure increasing or it is decreasing?
Freezes.
Freezing what?
Freezes. Are you Gen Z? Are you millennial? What era do you belong to?
My first representative in parliament was Umatete. That tells you I come from the generation I come from.
It's okay, let's keep it at that. In the meantime, we'd love to show some love to some of our associate sponsors who have made tonight very, very incredible. Starting with V&A Sherry. Now, V&A Sherry is not just a drink, it's a statement of elegance, class, and flair that matches tonight's event.
Nice.
So whether you're celebrating a special moment or simply enjoying the evening, V&A Sherry adds the perfect touch of sophistication. And what they did for us tonight is they provided all the drinks and the cocktails and the decor